Right, now these offset center lines I want to change into the hidden layer. When you offset any line, of any line type, or in any layer, the offset line will be the same type and in the same layer as the original line, regardless of which layer you happen to be working in at the time. To change the layer of these into the hidden layer, we need to select each of them in turn, being careful not to select the original center line. And of course, as we do this, the short properties box opens and we can see the layer on there showing center layer. If we click twice on center, we can now see all the layers we have in this drawing that we're working on, and we click on hidden and press escape, and now those lines are in the hidden layer. If we change to outline layer now, and I'm going to turn grid snap on, I'm going to turn object snap off, and I'm going to right click on the grid button and click on settings to get the drafting settings and change the snap spacing from 10 to 5. Leave the grid settings as they are. Okay, select line, and at the bottom here I'm going to draw a horizontal line between the two outer construction lines, 100, which is the diameter of this object, and then the height of the main body is 40, so we come up vertically 40 and left click, come back across to the left hand outer construction line and left click, and back to where we started from, which is down 40, and left click and enter. Repeat line, and we'll do the boss that extrudes above the center of the main body. We pick the intersection of one of the inner construction lines on the top of the main body to start our line. Its height is 15, so we left click at height of 15, move horizontally to the inner left construction line, left click, and then back down to the main body, the top of the main body, and enter. I'm now going to freeze the construction layer. We scroll the layers down and click on the little sunshine symbol, left click on it, it changes into a snowflake indicating that it has been frozen. I now need a construction line where the end of these blind holes indicated by the hidden detail lines will be. They're drilled in 20 mil from the base of the object, so I will select the offset tool, enter 20 for the offset distance, click on the baseline on the front view and click above it and enter. I want to change the layer of this new offset line to hidden, so left click on that, on the short properties, change the layer to hidden, press escape, and I'm now going to temporarily freeze the center layer, and we need to use the trim tool to get rid of the parts of the hidden detail lines we no longer require. So select the trim tool from the modify toolbar, select the horizontal hidden line as a cutting plane, left click and drag a green infill window, selection window, across the hidden detail lines that we want to get rid of, and then enter. And then we repeat trim, this time for cutting plane lines. We select, using the same method, the remaining vertical hidden detail lines and right click, and then click individually on the sections of the horizontal one we wish to trim away. like so, and then enter. Now we will thaw the center layer, and there we have the center lines back. I'm going to turn the grid off so we get a clearer view. Now when we created the layers, we set different line weights, which normally are only visible when you plot the drawing or when you do a plot preview. Since AutoCAD 2009, there's been a provision of a tool to allow you to view the effect of the line weights in model space while you're working on the drawing. The control for that is on the taskbar in this left-hand group of buttons, and it's the second one from the right on the group. Show stroke hide line weight. So if I click on this, and hey presto, you can see what the line weights actually will look like on the final plotted drawing. You don't normally leave this selection on if you're continuing to work on the drawing, if you're doing some further editing or finishing off. It is just meant as an indication. So I will turn that back off now, and that's it for now. Bye.